Hey everybody, what's up? Mike Nagoda here, back with another reaction video. So last week I started on going down the Polyphia rabbit hole, and I reacted to OD, and man, the support you guys have shown has been like amazing. You guys have been giving me so many suggestions. That video has gotten over like 700 views, which is like crazy for my channel. So thank you all for the support, much appreciated. And so I was looking through your suggestions of what to react to next, and I see this name keep popping up, and you guys keep saying, dude, you gotta check out this guy, this guitar player named Jason Richardson. You'd love him. And so one of you suggested a Polyphia song called Nasty, which has Jason Richardson in it, probably doing a tasty guitar solo. So that's what we're reacting to today. Today we're reacting to Nasty by Polyphia featuring none other than Jason Richardson. So before we get started, please, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button below. Click on it. Ring the bell to get notified for all the times I post a new video. Make sure you click all for notifications. Give the video a like and leave a comment, and that will help drive the algorithm and bring more people to the channel, and we can keep this wonderful sharing of and celebration of music going. So I'm looking at the video here, and like I'm seeing some like Technicolor trippy shit with like a bunch of cobras. So this should be interesting. I hope it doesn't get like too like flashy and psychedelic, because I'm prone to seizures, so I hope I survive this. Okay. Polyphia, Nasty, featuring Jason Richardson. Here we go. Oh, this is trippy. I like all the weird effects on the guitars. Yeah, this is really weird. This is a total head trip. I like I really like that riff. I really like the weird effect that they've got on it, but I also like how it's just keeping that steady like quarter note pulse of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can like the way I hear it is that the one is being accented, so that's pretty cool. And I like this kind of slow, kind of chill, kind of halftime groove it's got going on. Let's keep going. And of course, there's two interweaving guitar parts between Tim and Scott, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, I love all like the whammy bar effects and like the weird like note bending and shifting that's going on. These boys love their triplets, don't they? They've got so many interesting little triplet rhythms in there. It's a really, really, really cool groove that they've got going on. You know, this is, again, we're back to like the rap and the hip hop and the trap influence, which Polyphia is known for incorporating. But yeah, let's keep going. So far, I dig this. This is pretty chill. I love all like the low tune guitars. I love how like they're now starting to like incorporate like you can hear a bit of the harmonic minor scale in like the melodies they're choosing. That's pretty cool. This video is like so trippy and so distracted. I'm almost not focusing enough on the music like I should be. I mean, it's cool, but man, like it's a head trip. Nice little bends. Lots of triplets. Love those triplets. So, one thing that I really like about this, I mean, it doesn't have so much of a wow factor as OD did in terms of like moments that made me go like, holy shit, and have my jaw drop. At least not yet. Maybe I'll shut up once Jason Richardson gets to his guitar solo, but I might eat my words. Who knows? But one thing I really appreciate about this tune is that with all the little techniques that they're doing on the guitar, with like the little whammy bar dives, the triplets, the little tremolo picking, the harmonics, it's all in there to serve the groove, right? And serve that really kind of trap hip hop kind of like funky kind of feel. And I really appreciate that because then it's just not technique for technique's sake. It's really serving the song, and it's really making the rhythm and the groove really strong and making you want to move your head. So this is cool in a different way. It's not like jaw-dropping, holy fuck kind of cool, but it's like kind of like laid back and like, yeah, man, I dig this kind of cool. So, different vibe. I totally appreciate it. Let's keep going. I spoke too soon. Like, literally, after I was done speaking, and there was, like, nothing that made me drop my jaw, then, like, Jason Richardson came and, like, my jaw dropped. I eat my words. I take back everything I said. I see what they were doing. They were, like, making it all kind of relaxed and, getting you settled in. And then all of a sudden, that guitar solo comes in. Like, holy fuck. Let's finish the tune. And then we'll go back and we'll take a look at that solo and we'll kind of break it down if we can in terms of what's going on. Because there's a lot going on there in terms of that solo and also what the band is doing behind it. I like the piano. I like all the synthy kind of effects at the end. That's cool. Okay. We don't want ads. Good Lord. Don't you just hate ads?
More than 20 million people use Grammarly every day to improve their writing.
Yes.
Grammarly's editor...
Okay, bye. All right. Okay. So let's... Well, so I love it. I love how it's like all kind of like chill and cool and stuff. And then you have the amazing guitar solo and like just like out of nowhere, just like smacks you in the face and you're like, what? And then you've got the chill thing at the end. My only criticism is that OD was sort of like a similar kind of thing, right? Where like, you know, you had the riff and it was a little bit more like in your face though, right? But you had the riff and you had all the amazing stuff in the middle and then you've got the chill kind of vibe at the end. So the structure is a little bit samey, but other than that, like, this is pretty great. Let's go back to that guitar solo from Jason Richardson. Holy fuck, what a player. I'm so glad you guys told me to check him out. Where is it? Not there. There we go. Ha! I like how the start of the solo kind of comes in on like the one ear over here, like early, and then it fully comes in. That's pretty cool. Lots of arpeggios. Love the harmonies, the soaring high notes, the whammy bars, the octaves. Nice legato and lots of speed. Some of the little whammy bar chords and stuff that he's doing kind of reminds me of like a little bit of like something like John Petrucci from Dream Theater would do. That's pretty neat. I also really like how this solo is kind of like a balance between like groove and technical like wizardry and like melody. That's really neat. Like the techniques are really there to kind of serve the solo and serve the song. That's awesome. Like the octaves here. You hear the band is building up. Drums are starting to build up behind it. I like that little neoclassical little lick, that little Bach-inspired lick. That's cool. Right, yeah, see? I like the 16th notes of the rhythm and the rhythm that the drums are doing. The 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. That's really cool. Love all the sweep picking. Yeah. You can hear the classical, the neoclassical influence in here. This almost kind of sounds to me of like a more like less technical but more melodic version of like Yngwie Malmsteen. I know Yngwie like gets like shat on for like all technique and no melody. And like he gets a little bit too technical for me if I'm being honest, but he's still a great player. But this sense to me is like, if you're gonna do something like neoclassical shred, for me personally, this is kind of where the balance would be between like technique and groove and melody. This is really, really well thought out. I love all the crazy techniques, the arpeggios, and they're all there to serve the song. They're all there. Everything's in its right place. This is a solo that's obviously been crafted by somebody who has a real ear for arranging, and knows what they're doing. Right? Now we're going to the melody. It's all about going back to the melody. Yeah. See, really, and I think that's it. But like the for in terms of listening to the tune. But like, really, I've said this before on some of my other Deep Purple reaction videos. If you guys get a chance, go check out my reaction video to Fools by Deep Purple. Steve Morse in the Mark 7 version does a great solo in that live performance. But him and Jason Richardson are Steve Morse and Jason Richardson are kind of thinking along the same lines, where in their technique and the way they're using the more technical aspects of their soloing, like the sweep picking, like the legato stuff, the really fast trills, and all of that. They're there to get you to like sort of the soaring high notes. But if you notice, you've got all the flashy stuff in the beginning, but the flash is really there to create a melody, and then it brings you home to the melody at the end. Because really, what the listener wants to hear is your melody. They want to hear your hook. Most audiences couldn't care less about what you're doing, like technique-wise, in terms of like sweep picking, tapping, arpeggios, whatever, right? Because unless most of your audiences are like comprised of guitar players, which for some bands like they are, I don't know about Polyphia's audience, but there's a few bands out there that like the majority of their audience is guitar players. But for most musical audiences, okay, most people are not guitar players. And most people are wowed by all the jaw-dropping technical stuff. But at the end of the day, that's not what they're there for. They're there for the hook, right? They're there for the melody that makes them go like, yeah. They're there for the thing that they can hum along to and sing along to. And any good guitar player worth their salt, I'm telling you, will balance their technique to serve the melody and the groove of the song. It's about groove and it's about melody. Technique is really a means to really get you, really to get you to create something that the audience can connect with and sing along with. Because as musicians, I've said it before, it's all about the connection between the artist and the audience. If that connection isn't there, what's the point of making music, of doing live music or making studio records to disseminate to people? I'm going a little bit philosophical here, but really, as musicians, we're there to form that bond with our audience. And so when you craft your guitar solos, it's really about getting the audience to sing along and nod their head and vibe with you, go with you, connect with you. And so technique is really a means to an end to get the audience to that place, in my opinion. So enough yapping from me. Thank you to you guys who suggested that I check out Jason Richardson. I think I'm going to do some more reactions to some of his stuff. A couple of you left some suggestions. Yeah. So I'll check out those in the future. And thanks so much for supporting this channel. Just as a reminder, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button below, ring the bell to get notified. Make sure you check all for your notifications. Give the video a like and leave a comment. And thank you so much for your support. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.